Shakespeare. Let's get it. Beach one time. Hey. Love, 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 love. They all sit and wonder why this feeling I cannot hide. There ain't no question to why. Hey. Ooh, yes, Lord. If you know, but let me hear y'all sing it one time. Love, 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 love. Got a question for you. Do you want it in your collard greens? Do you want it in your candy sweet now? Do you want it in your pinky beans? Give it to me, give it to me. Do you want it in your rice and gravy? Do you want it in your biscuit, baby? Do you want it in your black eyed peas? Give it to me, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Love, 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 love. Can we give them some? Hey, hey, hey. Go drive. Hey, hey. Do you want it in your collard greens? Do you want it in your cotton sweet? Do you want it in your rice and give it to me, give it to me. One more time now. Do you want it in your rice and gravy? Do you want it in your biscuit, baby? Do you want it in your black eyed peas? Give it to me, give it. Hey, hey. Do you want it in your collard greens? Do you want it in your cotton sweet? Do you want it in your? I said one more time. Give it to me. One more time now. Do you want it in your rice and gravy? Do you want it in your biscuit, baby? Do you want it in your black eyed peas? Say, love, love, absolutely incredible.
It came on HBO, like Velvet Rope. And this is before YouTube, this is before all that. You had to actually go home and tape it. And I taped it. And it's crazy because when me and Spank became friends later on, because he used to hate on me back in the day. When we became friends, we like watched the show together, and we knew like all of like the little chops that you did, not even chops, but just the feel. And the thing is, and even I want to bring up Usher Live as well, because like Brian like really took it to another level as far as chops and stuff like that. But the thing that remained was the authenticity of the music. They played the music. They played the music. So when I say the beat that was in the record, that's what they played. But then on top of that, they brought life to it. And that's what they taught us to do, and that's why Philly is working so much, is because that's our foundation. We listen to the music and then we build upon. You know what I'm saying? And you guys were like the first guys that I saw from Philly, from church, from the hood that actually made it. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna do that too. Couldn't nobody tell me I wasn't going on the road. I had a burning desire. A burning desire. I was like, I'm gonna do that for a living. I would see this guy with a shirt off, with Tasmanian Devil, playing on Keenan Ivory Wayans, and I'm just like, yo. I see John playing with the tie-dye shirt. I would go in the Guitar Center, and he was on the B8 cymbals. I was like, yo, I want to be like him.
And Brian was on the Praise Pack.
He was on the Praise Pack. So it's like, you guys should really...
That was big. First of all, I just want to say that. That ain't no shade. That was big. You walk into the Guitar Center now and you see one of your friends on a box. Come on, man.
That was incredible. And then what's crazy is y'all should be proud because, you know, Eric Roberson came after y'all. And then, you know, Spank. And then Boots, and then myself, and everybody's working. Boots is out with Jay-Z. Spank just got off the road with Lauryn Hill. We all working, and it's because of y'all. Adam, we used to, in his Trailblazer, we used to listen to Usher Live, man. Like, you gotta understand, this is when we was teenagers. So no matter how much y'all realize I tell y'all all the time, but y'all be like, yeah, whatever. But y'all really, 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 really made a difference in our lives by the example that y'all set musically and continue to set musically. He's out with Janet Jackson. He's about to do the Super Bowl again. That's incredible, man. And everybody, the thing that I love is everybody's still relevant. Give a hand, and I just want y'all to say something. And this is beautiful to me, man. Let's bring this to
Eagles go! Let's go, Eagles!
Oh, man. Yo, first of all, thank you, Darrell. Thank you, Adam, Eric, Dre, all my friends. Yo, this is amazing, man. Just to be here and see everybody here. You never know really how you touch, you know what I'm saying, people, or you might go on your own journey and just be like, whatever, I'm just doing my thing, or nobody's checking for me, I'm getting old, my hair is gray, I'm taking my ginseng, you know, this crazy stuff. But to be here tonight, yeah, right? No Viagra. No. But to be here tonight, I think no. Okay, all right. Mike, I love you, bro. Spank, I love you, bro. All of these guys right here, thank you, man. Because tonight, what it did for me, man, was it encouraged. It encouraged me. Nah, I'm cool. It really was something in my throat. I know, my fault. I just wanted to stop. But this definitely encourages me, man. And we've been doing this for a long time, and to see that our hometown, where we come from, appreciate us. You can never understand how that feels, man. I speak personally for myself. You can never understand the people like these, all these guys and these greats, and all of y'all and the family, what it means for you guys to say this and do this for us. So I'm gonna get off the mic before I really start crying or something. But thank you. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? Gerald Hayward's in the house. Legendary, Gerald Hayward. Let Gerald change the game. And I'm gonna tell it like it is. We all know the truth in this room. Ever since I'll Make It. You know, and that's the truth, you know, Gerald, you know. But I was inspired by Gerald big time. Jeff Davis back in the day. Our boy, Garfield Williams, that we really watched and studied how to approach playing music, you know, instead of just playing licks and stuff. Like he found the way he played, like I used to go to the plays and stuff just to hear him play and see how he approached reading the charts and all that stuff. Your arm's too short to box with God. Remember when he did that? I was at the top looking down, just watching to see how he was approaching every song, you know, and that made me want to play music differently than the people that I was hearing, probably my peers at the time. And I had just met Brian too. Me and Brian, I don't know if you could hear what we were saying in that video because I couldn't hear it, but me and Brian met one day at a church service, and a lot of y'all meet each other at church. You know, church means a lot to what our foundation to where we are now. And so please don't forget the church. You know, even now, like when we come home, we find places to go play and stuff, man. It's not just a gig. Like we go to church because we need that balance in our life outside of touring and all like that. I'm serious about that. I'm not trying to preach, but this is real. This is what keeps us going all these years. 25 plus years, me and Brian been touring and stuff since we were teenagers. We met when we were like 15, 16, something like that. And I was playing drums and the guest choir, you know, they come in. So he comes walking up with his sticks. He had this brooch on his collar. That was the style back then. I don't know if y'all know, but I saw him with the brooch. I was like, yo, I'm gonna start wearing my collar like that too. But when he sat behind the drums after I played, I was just sitting back, just watching him like, this dude is amazing. Like ever since that first day. And we've just followed each other like career-wise and everything like that. I left Philly in '91. I'm not gonna be long. I got to get this out. I left in '91 and went to Berkeley to study and stuff. And immediately when I left Berkeley and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, like the whole R&B and pop stuff opened up for me. And you know, I met up with Goody Mob and Organized Noise to do that In Vogue song. When that song came on, I was like, it took me back to the first year I was in Atlanta. That was the first session I did with In Vogue and Organized Noise. But the next thing that happened after me was the call to go out with Janet. And I was just like, wow, my life is about to change. You know, and we've done plenty of other gigs outside of that since then, but that one particular gig took my career over to a whole nother level of like worldwide, millions of people seeing you playing with this artist. And when that show came on HBO, I was nervous that night. We were on tour together. I think he just told me he was on the side of the stage watching me that night, and I didn't know that because we did it twice. We did it Madison Square Garden 2 nights in a row, and they picked the best night. I didn't know which one they chose. I was so nervous. Omar Hakeem was with me that night. I was like, I had all the greats like, you gonna be all right, man. I was nervous as hell to do this amazing HBO show for millions of people. And Brian was right there with me. Brian was on that tour the whole time with me in 97, 98, something like that. Killing with Usher every night. It just made me be on top of my game just as much. And I say this because I want y'all to give love to each other and not be jealous of each other or any of those kind of things, because that guy that you're checking out could take you to the next level. You know, don't hate on him because he might be better than you or whatever, or y'all got a little competition beef. You know, I know a lot of younger generation cats have these things with each other. Man, love on the dude, man. Like, love each other, respect each other. For y'all to be doing what y'all do and being on the level that you are, that is already respectable. So respect another cat that you see is doing the same thing you doing, might be doing it better than you, or might not be. Pull him up and bring him to another level. Like, don't be afraid, like, oh, he might take my gigs. But there's room out there for everybody. And it's very, very present. Mike's playing, oh my God, he's killing. You're like Mayweather. You're like the Mayweather of drums. You know, but Darrell's doing his thing, and thank you, Darrell, for putting this together. Like, you didn't have to do this for us. Thank you. But all these cats, Spanky, Booty, all the cats. Little Mckie. Y'all see Mckie play tonight? Mckie Boone is the next generation of great drummers, man. Like, playing it like that at 11 years old, sounding like a 50-year-old. Elvin Jones playing Max Roach, all that stuff. Like, that's commendable. And I commend his parents, Candice and Mike Boone. Everybody embrace Mckie. Wherever he is, he's right there. Follow him. Just give him love, man, because he's about to be the next great coming out of Philadelphia. Yeah. But I appreciate this, man. I know I just went on a tangent, but I needed to put that seed in everybody that's in here to look out for each other and respect each other and love each other. Thank you.
On behalf of give him a hand, y'all. On behalf of ShedPhilly, we got some trophies for you guys. Don't throw them away. We need you to put them on the mantelpiece. BrianFraser-Moore, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Lil John Roberts, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming through, man. These guys have been such an inspiration. Now listen, y'all not gonna be up here and 2 drum sets down there and not play the drums.
Play the drums!
Y'all wanna hear them play the drums, y'all? Do y'all wanna hear them play the drums, y'all? All right, y'all, they about to rock. Give him a hand, give him another hand, y'all.
Really? Oh, yeah. Great
Play the rock. Play the rock, Smurf. Yes, Johnny.
time. BrianFraser-Moore, keep it up for them. Lil John, make some noise for him, please. Hashtag ShedPhilly. God bless. So that brings the conclusion to the amazing show. We have